Alright guys, Shawn Ray here for Generation Iron. I want to give a little recap of the 53rd Mr. Olympia. We saw Phil Heath win that competition, and 1 week ago we saw Big Ramy come from second place to win the Arnold Classic out there in Spain. And a lot happened down in Spain when I was there for Generation Iron. Not only did Big Ramy win, but of course William Bonek was second, and we saw Shawn Roden move up from 5th place to 3rd place. But also we saw the new Pro Elite competition at the Amateur Olympia take place, where President Rafael Santoja has announced he's now doing his Pro Elite division. And I spoke with Jim Mannion yesterday, who informed me that the IFBB Pro League will also be having their pro amateur competitions taking place, and the first one starts this November. As a matter of fact, that'll be Thanksgiving weekend in San Marino. Contest promoter Gianrico Pica will be putting on the Amateur Olympia out there, and that's going to be the very first Pro League qualifier for the pro card. And those pro cards are going to be handed out so these athletes can get to the Mr. Olympia Championships. I mentioned earlier in one of my videos that the only way to the Mr. Olympia Championships is going to be through the Pro League, the IFBB Pro League. Jim Mannion was very clear about that. Doesn't affect anybody competing in the United States. Everything is pretty much status quo. But outside the United States, the athletes will have the opportunity to compete in any of these Pro League shows to gain professional status, whether you're from Russia, China, Australia, it doesn't matter. And I was also informed that there'll be some more coming announcements as we move into 2018 as far as what happens to the Arnold Classic over in Australia, for example. What happens to the Arnold Classic out in South Africa. Those are different animals altogether. Jim Mannion's going to come back and inform us, but for right now, the Pro League moves to the Czech Republic, Prague. Evil's Pro Show is happening this weekend out in the Czech Republic. I'm going to be on an airplane to Holland to cover and MC the Gold's Gym Classic in Holland, and from there I'll wind up out in Kuwait with the Camel Crew and the Oxygen Gym people. Bader Budai is putting on the Kuwait Pro Championships. It's only going to be Pro Physique and also Men's Physique Championships taking place. But a lot's going on in the news with regards to the IFBB and the NPC, and you guys continue to stay tuned to Generation Iron. I'll bring you all that news and information right here. I'm Shawn Ray.